What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Leo, and I'm bringing you guys the NFL Divisional Round Playoff game film. This is going to be the Dallas Cowboys defense against the San Francisco 49ers offense. Now, this game happened about 2 weeks ago, so it's been a while since it's been out. You know, if you guys didn't know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I had to process this emotionally, mentally, maybe physically a little bit with, the sleep I got that night. I was sleeping on my living room floor for a little bit, no cap. But so yeah, this one took my soul out. It definitely hurt. But we're here 2 weeks later to break the defensive film down. Now, speaking about defensive things, our defense played phenomenal. This 49ers offense was rolling. Like the last thing was like 7 games. Whenever Brock Purdy got inserted as a starting quarterback, their offense has been hitting on all cylinders. Even in the playoff game, you've seen they put up like 40 points against Seattle. But I mean, if we're talking about how we played just on the defensive side, only gave up 19 points while our offense committed 2 turnovers. I mean, one of the bad spots defensively was on third down, 7 for 14. They converted, so 50%. But I mean, we really held them in check. 113 we gave up on the ground, which is not necessarily good. But if we're comparing that to last season, playing them in the wild card, huge improvement. We held a lot of their playmakers in check. Like McCaffrey didn't really get off. McCaffrey had, let's take a look here, 10 carries for 35 yards. Like, I'm taking that all day. Deebo Samuel, 4 carries, 11 yards. Then Deebo had 45 yards receiving. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches for 26. So really, we held, 3 of their guys in check. Kittle had 95 yards. The play that Kittle made that kind of just mentally took us out of the game. But defense played phenomenal. We're gonna get into the plays. I watched this film about 2 days ago. I took the clips I felt like were necessary to talk about. So we're going to get into it. So first play I got here, very first play of the game. This is a tone-setting drive, tone-setting play. We know that they're a physical team. They're a run-first team. So we have to match that. So what's going to happen on this play? This is their base package. Ayuk, Samuel at the receiver spots. Now you will see Ayuk go into the backfield at times, but then Kyle Juszczyk at the tight end, George Kittle at the tight end. Kyle Juszczyk as a fullback, but he's used all over the place. They use him receiver. They use him as a tailback, inline tight end. They use him everywhere. But on this play, he's going to go in motion towards the strong side, towards Kittle, and they're going to run behind that. And when he motions, his responsibility is to take out DeMarcus Lawrence and let George Kittle get up to the second level. Mike McGlinchey get up to the second level. So you'll see this play out. When he comes across to really supposed to clear DeMarcus Lawrence out of there, DeMarcus Lawrence stands him up and he does up with him, shows him, you guys aren't going to push us around. Boom. You see that? DeMarcus Lawrence is there, able to shed the block, stay intact in the run game, and then Micah crashes from the backside. Super great very first play. Second play we got here. So this is 2nd and 10. Right, so they're in this pistol formation now. Like I said, they move these players around. This is huge check with Deebo in the backfield. So usually when Kittle and Kyle Juszczyk are to the same side, they're using them to run that way because they are super great run blockers. They're great in the pass game as well. But just take a look at Micah Parsons here, our superstar. He's going to diagnose this play. So they're going to try to get a swing pass with blockers in front for Deebo Samuel. But just watch how Micah diagnoses this so quickly. He jumps out there. And if Brock Purdy throws this ball, we're scoring a touchdown. We might be having a different conversation right now. Insane play by Micah. And then Odighizuwa and DeMarcus Lawrence brings them down. So yeah, I don't even know if Micah diagnosed. I mean, watching the film, I want to say that he diagnosed it, but when you look at it from this angle, when this ball is snapped, he's already knowing where the ball is going. As you see, he gets up the field quick. His eyes are on Deebo Samuel. So also, that kind of looks like great film study from Micah, knowing that the play was coming right there. get into this play. So this is 2nd and 7. Again, Debo is in the backfield. Debo Samuel, to me, as great as Christian McCaffrey is, I think Debo Samuel is phenomenal with the ball in his hands. I think he's their best ball carrier, especially when we're talking about a physical ball carrier, one that's going to run through tackles. Now, McCaffrey runs hard. McCaffrey does it all. He's a top 5 running back in the league. But to me, just Debo is so electric with the ball in his hands. He runs hard. He's able to be elusive. All those things you need to be a great ball carrier. So we see him run through contact a lot of the time. Now, when we look on our side of the ball, who is our enforcer? And that would be Donovan Wilson. He's the guy. He brings the toughness, physicality. He's gonna make the hits on this defense. So coming to this game, I was like, you know what? Early in the game, I need Donovan Wilson to smack Debo Samuel in the mouth with respect, because I love watching Debo play. But I need Donovan Wilson to smack him in the mouth and let them know that we're here. And you're gonna see it happen right here. Debo's gonna get the ball. He gets up into the second level. Donovan crashes down, and boom, we see big collision. Now, Donovan didn't get ran over. Debo didn't get put on his back. It was kind of a stalemate, but that's two very, very physical guys going at it. And I just love that Donovan Wilson didn't shy away from the contact. He went and got it and made the play. Seeing it from the end zone angle here. And he had to make that play because Debo might have scored. Everybody was blocked up. You see all of our guys slant to the left. The run is going to the right. They got guys pulling Trent Williams, and I think it was a left guard as well. They have this blocked perfectly. And Donovan Wilson has to make this play in the hole. Boom, he does. Very next play we got. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. We talked about San Francisco's base offense as you see them in here right here. Again, Kyle Juszczyk playing X receiver. It's wild to me that he has the versatility to do that. But going to our base standard defense, what we play, and we kind of figured this out in the Tampa Bay game, is this 3 safety look with Curse, Hooker, and Donovan Wilson. Curse being used like as a box safety / slot defender. Donovan Wilson pretty much as a box defender, almost like an added linebacker. And Malik Hooker, he's our single high. He's our sideline guy. And this defense worked beautifully. Also moving Deron Bland, who's a slot corner outside due to injuries with Anthony Brown, things of that nature. So we see both of those personnel groups going at it. We've seen them going at it for a lot of the game. So on this play in particular, it looks like cover 1 with the way some of the defensive backs played. But with Leighton Vander Esch then being matched up on Debo on this play, it kind of confuses me. But you do see that he does flare out here. Now with the way Trayvon is turned, that's a man coverage look. This can be his zone coverage look up at the top of the screen technique, but his eyes aren't really looking at the quarterback like they're supposed to be. So I don't know what coverage this was. It was just hard to tell kind of overall. And you see Curse is carrying Ayuk up the field. So I really don't know what was going on here. But the ball is going to go to George Kittle in the tight end spot. We're going to watch him. So with Deron Bland being the one matched up on Kittle here, Bland has outside leverage by really a lot of cushion. So what Kittle does is he gets out of his break untouched. George Kittle needs to be pressed at the line. We got to get hands on him. So he gets a free release. He gets up. He pushes outside against Deron Bland's leverage, then creating space here in the seam. When he snaps this off, tons of space. Brock Purdy delivers it on time. Super good throw, accurate throw. That's the reason they got a big chunk out of that. I'm just going to look at it from the other angle, taking a look at the pass rush. Micah Parsons on the left against Trent Williams. Micah Parsons had a tough time against Trent Williams, but he did a lot of great things in this game, like elite, top-tier things. But Trent Williams is just that dude. He's the top left tackle in the league. He has been for a good while. So Micah just doing what he can. He's still in Brock Purdy's face. If we really want to get like technical with it. He can't step into this throw. Also with Digizua, our best interior pass rusher. Next play we got here. So this is 2nd and 9 play. So the 49ers are going to run a bootleg with all the action going to the left. So we're going to be in the zone. And the play action is going to pull us to the run fake side. You're going to see all of our defense kind of flows that way. But really, I just wanted to take note on DaRon Bland and his instincts on this play. He's going to be at the top. Ayuk's going to run this deep crossing route. And with it being zone, Bland is pretty much going to be responsible for this third of the field. But he just carries Ayuk. He knows that he's the only one that's going to be able to make that play because he's in behind Hooker. So this will be an easy throw. Like I said, with this run action going to the right. Taking a look at it here. All of our guys get flowing this way. So DaRon Bland just use his instincts, just gets on his horse, run with Ayuk, and he's able to break this pass up. Good ball skills, good instinctive play, super good processing and diagnosis of what's happening. Like, shout out to DaRon Bland. And also, like I said, Micah Parsons did great things in this game. So George Kittle here, he's going to do like a little chip / like half block, and he's going to release out to be a quick dump off if Purdy needs it. But when he goes to do this, Micah Parsons just smacks him in the head, go sit on the ground. Like that's not what George Kittle intended to do. George Kittle did not intend to be on the ground. I promise you that. But he does, because Micah isn't playing with him. Boom, get on the ground. And then Micah relentlessly chases, closes down. Now, he still kind of had Kittle. He would have had to throw this ball over Micah. Probably would have took a shot. And it was an okay ball overall, but DaRon Bland, hell of a play. It's 3rd and 9. And we just see the pass rush there on 3rd down. 3rd down, whenever we can pin our ears back and go get the quarterback, we will. So the person getting the pressure here is going to be DeMarcus Lawrence. He's going to do a big loop stunt all the way around. Micah's going to crash in to pull Trent Williams inside. As we see the inside move, DeMarcus Lawrence loops all the way around. He gets a clean shot at Purdy. Super good pass rush call there by Dan Quinn. Next play we got 1st and 10. We see they're right outside of the red zone. Ball is on the 21. So the 49ers are going to bring a guy in motion. Right there. And then again, the instincts and awareness of DaRon Bland. Like, dude played really, really good this game. He played phenomenal. So, like I said, they bring that guy in motion, and then they get some run action going that way with the play action to McCaffrey. Again, get our defense flowing this way. The 49ers like to run a sideline-to-sideline game, lots of crossing routes. So that's what happens. Get our defense flowing this way, have a crossing route with Juszczyk coming across. We see DaRon Bland picks up on this. He sees it coming. Boom, is able to turn his hips all the way around, run with Juszczyk, takes it away. DeMarcus Lawrence brings him down in time because he did have Deebo Samuel to drop it off to. So you just watch it in full speed. You see this crosser come through, slip through all those zones. DaRon Bland picks it up. DeMarcus Lawrence, you got to bring him down. Super, super good tackle. Clutch tackle. Taking a look from the end zone view. Let's watch DeMarcus Lawrence here. Yes, sir. So this play right here, nothing really like in particular defensively I want to talk about. I just want to give Brandon Ayuk his respect. One of the most underrated wide receivers in the league. Had a down year last season, but this year he really came into like that 1st round pick that they used on him. Like, he played phenomenal. His route running is getting so precise. He's just becoming an overall better receiver. So I just wanted to give him his respect on this play. This is 3rd and 16. Big play for them. He picks up the 1st down. See, he's at the top of the screen. Boom. DaRon Bland is playing outside leverage. So what do? First, when you're playing off, he has to eat the cushion up quick. Boom. Explode off the ball, eat that cushion up, attack the DB's leverage. So now we're even. Let's back this up a couple frames. We're even. I have a two-way go. Now that I've, minimized the leverage that you're playing, he can break outside and in. Gets DaRon Bland. He threatens him enough to where DaRon feels like he has to turn his hips and run. Once he turns his hips, boom, little stick, sticking that right foot in the ground. Sails like he's going post. Now he's in the blind spot. Now, if as a receiver, if you get into the blind spot of a DB, you should have him. You should have him. It should be wraps. Anybody young out there watching? I don't know if I have a young audience, but find ways to get into the cornerback or safety, even a linebacker if you're like a tight end / running back. Get to their blind spot. This is their blind spot. Get them turned around. They're at your mercy. You should win every time. So he sells post. Boom. Snaps it off. Super good transition. Clean catch with his hands. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Picks up the first down. Good awareness of knowing where he needed to get. Like, strong hands. Super good play there by Ayuk. Next play, 3rd and 8, 3rd and goal. Man coverage across the board. So we're going to play pretty solid. But really when I noticed this, I think Purdy came off McCaffrey too quick, which was his first read. It was a mismatch. McCaffrey with anybody is a mismatch. I think it was Vander Esch who's going to be on him. But also really good pressure. So they motion McCaffrey out. Vander Esch chases, alerting man-to-man, even with our lineup here. Alignment. Boom. Curse here. Donovan Wilson. And then, like I said, I think that McCaffrey wins this boom right here. And there's going to be a window. But Purdy comes off of it a little too quick because he sees the matchup. You see, that's what he's watching. Boom, boom, boom. Then he comes off of it. Right when McCaffrey's breaking, he comes off of it. By that time, our pass rush is there. Just relentless pressure. High motor all across the board. But he also did have Kittle. Kittle's going to get open here on this corner route. That's enough space. He's just not able to make the throw because of the relentless pressure. Michael Parsons, Odigizua getting after him. I do think he came off his first read a little too early, though. Really good push by Odigizua and DeMarcus Lawrence on the right side to flush him to the left. Man, look at Odigizua. So he's going to be right here matched up on the right guard. Boom. Just look at them hands working, constant rip. Look at the bend. You can't really see from this angle because of DeMarcus Lawrence, but interior defensive tackle in a pass rushing situation shouldn't have been like that around the corner. He gets low and athletic, and then he even fights through who DeMarcus Lawrence was up going against. See the hustle chasing after him. Micah as well. Great play from all those guys. Next play we got 1st and 10. San Francisco is going to hand this ball off to the left side of the offense, so they're going to go this way. They're going to double team our interior guys. They're going to go boom, boom here, boom, boom here. So that's going to create a big gap right here. Now, when they are double teaming our interior guys, how do we got to beat that? It's got to be great linebacker play because the next level has to step in. So we're going to see on this play, take a look at Leighton Vander Esch. He is going to explode through that gap, bring down Christian McCaffrey. Now, this is so I don't even know what word, triggering I want to say, because I have seen Leighton Vander Esch so many times not make this play. I've seen Leighton Vander Esch be hesitant, be one step too slow because he hesitated. And in this game and the Tampa Bay game, both playoff games, he's been phenomenal. Run game, pass game, he's been awesome for us. It's just the consistency is what I'm worried about. He's in a contract year, so I don't know if he'll be on the team next season. I would like to have him back, I would say, but I don't want to go overpay for him just because of the consistency, the injuries. But I mean, this is the LVE I want to see. This is rookie Leighton Vander Esch. See it and hit it. Boom. You have the athleticism, the quickness to shoot through there, the speed, the tackling ability. Like, that's just awesome. Also, Anthony Barr, I think, drew a holding penalty on this play. Super great play. Next play we got 1st and 10. There's 20 seconds left in the half, just knowing the scenario. So we just got to get out to the quarterback, play good coverage. It's going to be quarters coverage. You see the shell look. All these guys are dropping into quarters of the field. Now our pass rush has to be awesome. Go get the quarterback, get a sack. We get out of the half. Now highlight Micah Parsons on the edge, right side of the offense. George Kittle's going to chip, and he's also going to put Mike McGlinchey on the ground. So with the chip, which is supposed to slow him down and not make him be as effective as a pass rusher because he doesn't have a full head of steam. So he jumps inside of the chip. Mike McGlinchey gets picked up with one arm, gets airborne, and Micah deflects the pass. Like, bro, what? What? Defensive player of the year? Hashtag. Like I said, goes inside of the chip. Boom. Like, just his speed to power is ridiculous. Like, look at this. Y'all clip that. Y'all meme that. Y'all, I mean, we already seen the memes. But, like, that is ridiculous that he has the ability to do that after being chipped and just the power it takes. A lot of people say Micah's undersized. He doesn't have the strength to play on the defensive line, on the edge, but this right here tells you otherwise. Mike McGlinchey is a first-round pick. If nobody knew that, Mike McGlinchey was a first-round pick. That's a first-round talent that just got picked up in the air by Micah Parsons and did in. He sunned him. And it really could have been a fumble if he got there a tenth of a second earlier. Ends up being a pass deflection. Great play. Next play, 1st and 10. So 49ers, as you guys kind of see already, they're going to go toss right. They're going to be a double on Micah. Then Kittle is going to detach. But again, like we just seen on the last play, Micah Parsons is going to sun Mike McGlinchey. So take a look here on the edge with Kittle. Like I said, they're going to run Kittle and Juszczyk's way all day. So boom, there's the double team on Micah. So Kittle's going to detach, get to the second level on LVE. And once that happens, Mike McGlinchey, say goodbye. You don't have your help. When you're one-on-one, you're going to end up on the ground again. Micah's going to bring the ball carrier down. Like, bro, what? You tell me you put this first-round talent on the ground. Essentially, it was back-to-back plays. It was in different halves, but essentially it was back-to-back plays. Like, back-to-back drives at least, but just the power, like. And it seems easy to him. And we already know what he is as an athlete. Just ridiculous there from Micah Parsons. So here we go. 2nd and 5. This is the play right after. So they're going to act like they're going to come in this I formation again with Debo in the backfield. Here's Kittle. Here's Ayuk to the strong side. So they're going to fake the toss to the strong side, but they're going to work a counter back to the left. We see Juszczyk is supposed to lead the way. They have cutoff blocks coming in from McCaffrey here. Even Trent Williams gets turns the guy on the inside. But what we're going to see here is DeMarcus Lawrence displaying great athletic ability from the right defensive end position. So this toss gets right. Boom. So this is counter. And he sees it. He diagnoses it well quickly, puts the brakes on, able to change direction, accelerate out there, just agility, balance, all those short quickness, like short area traits that he just displayed. But really what I just loved is just the processing, key diagnosis of what's happening. Great feel for it. Beats Juszczyk to the spot, able to bring Debo down one-on-one. So this next play, this is the crazy one. I don't even know what to say about this play. This is ridiculous. This is the Kittle play. So everybody is covered on this play. Everybody is covered. We have it covered up. Kittle just gets into the route combination so late. Like, there was just nobody to account for him. There's so much open space. We see the play action there going to the right side. Boom. So Trayvon has Debo. He's sitting on top of him. Ayuk has 3 defenders on him. Got guys with eyes on the flat route. And Kittle. Man, Kittle. See, he's really just blocking. And then the ball should have been out already. He just kind of finds open green grass. Brock Purdy overthrows him a little bit, and then Kittle makes a ridiculous catch. Like, it didn't even make sense. And even if Trayvon Diggs didn't hesitate for a split second, it would have been an incomplete pass. Great coverage overall. It's just unfortunate that this happened. Boom, ball's in the air. And you're going to see Trayvon hesitate for a little bit. He's going to hop. And that was the difference in him making that catch. Super tough play. Now this one, it was even tougher because this is 2nd and 8 on the same drive. They're I think they were like the 20-yard line. They're gonna run an RPO, run pass option, handoff going this way with a slant in behind it. Now we see Barr is in this window, Anthony Barr, so he's able to make this play because Purdy's gonna decide to throw it. Thinks he can fit it in this window. Barr gets a tip on it. Ball skips all the way through to the backside to Trayvon Diggs, who has the best hands for a cornerback, let alone defensive back, in the NFL. And what happens? Man, that is so tough. He dropped it. Now, I'm not going to be harsh on him about it because the ball got on him really quick. It was deflected. I just don't think that your brain can process that quick enough. So I don't blame Trayvon for not catching this. It's just unfortunate that it literally landed in his lap. If he was a yard deeper, I think that he would have processed it quick enough to be able to make this play. But he wasn't. It's unfortunate. They go in and score on this drive. So this is the last play I got for you guys. This was towards the end of a game. So here we go. Double A gap. Jaron Curse, Vander Esch, 4 guys up here on the ball. All these guys are going to come. It's going to be man-to-man coverage across the board. I just want to see the pressure that we're able to put on him from everywhere. Everybody. Now, we did get a holding illegal contact call on Donovan Wilson. You can see the top right corner of the screen with Kittle. But that has nothing to do with how hard this defensive front played on this play. Getting to the quarterback, we see Dorrance Armstrong out here with Trent Williams bending, putting pressure on him. And then he has no lane to step up, to move, to slide because everybody went crazy. Even Micah Parsons, Son and McGlinchey again. Like, look at the power in his hands, the leverage, pad level, just pushing him back into the quarterback's lap. Vander Esch and DeMarcus Lawrence finish him off. So, boom. That's it. That's all the plays I got. That's all the plays I wanted to show you guys. It was a very good season for the Dallas Cowboys. Not what we hoped it to be. We got a lot of decisions to make. We can get into that in another video. But yeah, this game was tough. Offense left a lot to be desired. Special teams, same thing. We could talk about that another day. This is just on the defense. Now, going forward, I believe I'm going to work my way into draft prospect videos, or if you guys just want to comment, let me know what type of videos you want to see, what content you want to see. Again, just comment in general. I love interacting with everybody. If you guys made it this far into the video, I appreciate it so much, taking the time out to watch me, to listen to me run my mouth. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Gonna try to hit a goal for this year, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal for 2023. Until then, though, that'll do it. Thank you for watching the video. Peace.